First and 10 now from the 30. And Goff going to look to throw right away. That's caught. It's Sam Laporta. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. That's some early fireworks on the first play from scrimmage.
The last fireworks I saw, July 4th, okay? Here they are celebrating the start of this game the exact same way. Explosive right out of the gate.
On first and 10, here's Gibbs. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Second and 7.
Brings up second and 7 at the 32-yard line.
To the outside, that's complete to Williams. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready, because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes it's just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And out of bounds right around the 20. Call it a gain of 5 as they move the sticks.
First down. A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Lions first down.
From the gun, Gibbs will get it. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Second down, and they go back to Gibbs. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
Quick toss by Goff is complete. And snapped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive.
That's another Detroit Lions first down. First and goal, Detroit.
Gibbs. Fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2. Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal. Again, it's Gibbs. And this time he is in.
Yes.
Jahmyr Gibbs taking it in from a yard out. And the Lions will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point splits the uprights. And it's now a 7-0 game.
49ers nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up first and 10 at their 35-yard line. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
At the 35-yard line.
The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. Now Purdy, he's going to change the look here. Motion to the left with Jennings. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Here's 2nd and 10.
Get set. Ball, 12. Watch out.
And the slot man goes in motion left. Shotgun now with Purdy. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Probably what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Lions will take over.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them.
There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Lions are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Another impressive drive, so they're 2 for 2, 2 touchdowns. Charles, a great start to this ball game for them.
And one of the words that's really worked its way into our lexicon is stacking. They've stacked momentum each time out, not only on offense. Between those touchdowns, defense held, forced a punt to get the ball back, and they've played awfully well in this one. Both sides playing at optimum level.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it.
Fighting through, and he's got space. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A big play there on the catch and run. And even 40 yards.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
Here's Purdy. Pass caught by Pearsall. From the 29, here's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second.
Looks like they'll move things around here.
The 29-yard line.
Purdy off the play fake. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he wisely will throw that one away.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big third down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Get set. 118. Watch out. 21.
Purdy. He'll get this out right here to McCaffrey. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Kyle Shanahan's made the decision. They're going on 4th down. They'll run for it. McCaffrey. And he is not going anywhere. They stop him for no gain. Kyle Shanahan, an offensive mind, but his guys stopped up short. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. 102 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. And this will wind up a Lions first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. To the left side, he finds Tesla. It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a first down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on.
180.
Goff. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on third down. A short pass here taken in by Laporta. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's another Detroit.
Now Goff.
First down.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And into the end zone, a pick six for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. So what a play there in the final minute of this first half. They get the interception. More importantly, their first points of the ball game.
Yeah, and that one play certainly changes the outlook, doesn't it? I mean, they're looking at going into the locker room, no points on the board, not playing well defensively, deflated, and now things may have changed for them.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel. In search of redemption from the pick six, Goff. He's going to loft this one deep left sideline. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10.
180.
Goff now looks to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
180. Hey, 76. 2 for a 66. Tiger, Tiger. DC.
Here's Goff. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
Alex Anzalone coming in for that outside linebacker spot, and he buries him for a loss of 7. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down.
53.
Oh, he didn't spike it. He faked it. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Jack Campbell with a pick.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 34.
Tough one there. First drive of the 3rd quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
I'll give them credit winning that first snap and forcing an incompletion. They're hoping that'll deflate the offense a little bit if they took the field charged up after taking over after a turnover.
180.
Out of the gun, Goff. They'll find Williams on the slant. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. The Goff and Williams hooking up there for a Lions first.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Value 3.
Gibbs straight ahead. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 131 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll run with Gibbs. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs punching it in from a yard away. And the Lions go up by 2 touchdowns. So he had the nice run to get him down there, was stopped just short of the goal line, but they go right back to him, CD, and he delivers to finish the drive off.
A little extra determination there, don't you think, partner? You notice he didn't tap on his helmet and say, get me out after the run down to the end zone. He said, I almost got in. I'm going to get in on my own. I'm staying in. And he carries it across the goal line.
hands now as they line up and kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, an interception's result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here, a little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. In motion, the tight end. 4th down try. Here's Purdy. Open man is Jerron Jennings. And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
A gain of 17 yards. And a 49er 1st down.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Get set. 18. Watch out.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Again, it's Purdy to throw it. Got a man right side, it's McCaffrey. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 37.
And a 49er 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37.
Back to throw, Purdy. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Offense was moving them a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Second and 10 here as we roll along in quarter number 3 from Santa Clara. You see Purdy, he's going to shift them around. They'll look to throw again. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Once more, Purdy looking to throw. Got a man that's caught at the 6-yard line. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively, all they could do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. Stopped short. Down at the 1. Had the broken tackle, but couldn't get it all the way home.
Brings up second and goal.
McCaffrey is in. Touchdown, 49ers.
Boy, we talk a lot about Christian McCaffrey and what he can do in the open field, and it's easy to gloss over how tough he can be to stop near the goal line. And he shows you just how tough he is on that carry as he takes it into the end zone.
Pinheiro now to add the extra point. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now.
Lions 21, 49ers 14. Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And he's got room. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs, 73 yards. And the Lions are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter.
Well, that is certainly a deflator right there defensively. Their guys just came off of a touchdown drive. They're back in the game, and then bam, they give up a touchdown one play later. How about that?
And the momentum, which seemingly had shifted the other direction, thought we might be seeing a comeback. That momentum right back the other way.
Well, that is certainly not complimentary football that we saw right there. The defense is supposed to help their offense, not give up another touchdown.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
49er first down.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7.
53. 18. Watch out.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. The Niners on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. 3rd down and 6.
Get set. Get set. 18.
And Purdy, he's going to shift him around into something else. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. Purdy from the gun. Connects with Kittle underneath. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there. 4th and 3.
2-yard gain.
How about this? They'll change it at the line. Purdy, big 4th down play. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Right 20. Value 3. Value 3.
They'll go again with Gibbs. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. 210 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's going on.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. Goff now to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Lions first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Hold on. Check. Not. Right 20.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That good for 19 and a first down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
That's complete to Laporta. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Sam Laporta, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Lions have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns in 21.
49ers, 14.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Well, probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the 4th quarter. This is going to be and now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle, 65 yards. And the 49ers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
And that touchdown puts us in a position to have a discussion, doesn't it? Now it'll be a 2-score game after the conversion.
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt with a 2-score game they're going to have to onside kick it. We'll just see if they've got a miracle up their sleeve.
And you wonder what onside kicks they're going to use and in what sequence if they hope to have a chance to win this game.
So 2 scores down, time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And the Lions are able to cover this one up. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none.
DC. Tonight.
A short pass here taken in by Laporta. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 11 yards there and a Lion first down.
And the Lions first down.
Goff going to throw it. That's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 yards there, just like last play. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. That'll be their third and final stoppage here as we step aside. Gone. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Sam Laporta, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Lions have opened up a 3-score lead as they pull away here in the fourth. And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Now Purdy. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Purdy now to throw. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Throwing here, Purdy. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Purdy with one final shot here. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. It's Brian Branch with it. Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Silicon Valley.